It's a little late to start the vlog, but hey, better late than never. Better than 4 a.m. So on the left, we have an Apple iPhone 6s. Ooh. And there's the 6. So I got up today and headed down to the grandparents' house shortly after 12 o'clock. Phone arrived about 2 o'clock via FedEx. They didn't even require a signature, which I thought was weird. We saw somebody on the porch and then he disappeared and there was a box. Opened it up. Here's the 6S. So friggin' rights. We got the setup going. I always set up a new device as new when I get a new phone, 5S, 6, 6S. Just because restoring from the backup, you know, you restore cache files, oftentimes a bunch of shit you don't need, but my God, is it easier. When you do a restoration like that, and you just restore the previous setup and you boot it up, everything's there. There's your text message history from, 3 years ago. There's every application. You don't have to sign into anything again except for iCloud. So simple. So I spent like 3 hours today getting through that, but we're done. We're home now at 7:17, and it's working really well. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. So initial impressions. Wow, it's a lot faster. Everything's faster. It unlocks faster. The Touch ID is lightning fast. As I read in a review, and the guy was right, you can't really wake up your phone by the home button anymore to check for any notifications on the lock screen. As soon as you touch the home button, it unlocks. It's a little dirty right now, but as soon as we touch it, boom, it unlocks into the phone. Versus the old one, you got to hold it there, and it's still pretty quick, but the new one, so far, seems to be way quicker. So I've pretty much got everything set up how I had it before. Every application's here. They're both on Wi-Fi right now, and I'm not even going to call this an accurate test, but the 6S was just immediately there. Anything I ask it to do, there's not hesitation as it tries to load things. It's very, very, very snappy. I haven't even really opened the camera yet, but it's a new 12 megapixel camera versus the old 8. And looking in person, you'll never see it on video, it does look exceptionally clear. Looks great. Then we've got this live photo features. That's dumb, I don't even think I'm going to use that. Force touch, there's a cool feature. If we force touch on the camera, now we've got this little window here where we can go and take a selfie, record video, slow-mo, or take a photo without opening the app. So that's cool. Within the mail application, should we want to peek into an email, let's say something here from PayPal, we press and hold heavy, there's a peek, and then I think if we let go we get a pop. That's what they're calling it. I don't really know yet. I'm still pretty new to it. I actually noticed the thickness increase a tiny bit. I've got a different case on here. This one's brown, and it's new, so maybe it's not worn down as much. I think it's 0.2 or 0.02, something minute, millimeters thicker due to the 7000 series aluminum. I've watched some bend tests on this guy already. It's damn near impossible to bend. Which the old one, the 6 wasn't bad. It was the 6S that had all the bend gate, or the 6 Plus that had all the bend gate issues. So thicker aluminum, better build quality. I guess it's a little heavier too. I don't notice that. I don't mind that. A heavy product is a quality product as far as I'm concerned. So 3D touch, it's going to take some time to get used to that, but I think once I do get used to that, that's going to be a feature that I would immediately notice missing should I try to go back and use a 6 or something like that. So very happy so far. Activation process was odd. I got a call coming in, then we'll talk about activation. Okay, so it's the next day. Yesterday, totally exhausted again by the end of the day, and I never did talk about activation. So anyways, we're going to do that here. It's 10:30 on Saturday, but we're finishing Friday's video. So the activation, generally speaking, when you get an iPhone, you turn it on, or the last couple that I've gotten, you turn it on, go through the settings, and for some reason it kind of already seems to know who you are. It asks a few questions based on your like the last 4 digits of the account holder's social security number, the billing zip code, stuff like that, and then it activates with the new SIM card. With the 6S yesterday, I set it up, and it was the typical welcome to iOS setup, and then from there it just logged me into the device and said no service in the top left. So I thought, crap, how am I going to activate this now? So I didn't want to call AT&T and join the 6 billion people trying to deal with activations. So I popped the SIM card out of the 6, put it in the 6S, rebooted it, and it worked. So I don't know if that's good or bad to do that, but it's working, so I'm just going to keep that up. But otherwise, being a day later now, the 6S is fantastic, and I love it, and it's fast, and it's what the 6 should have been. It's a great, great product. Welcome back, Apple, to the cell phone world. But anyways, a couple clips now from last night. We went bowling. What did we do for dinner? Hell, I don't even know. I don't think I ate dinner. So we went bowling for a little bit, and then I did not film an end clip. I will now. That was it. It was a fun night. I was exhausted again by like 12 o'clock, so I just went to bed. But we're going to be back on track for the videos tonight. So, thanks for watching today. I'll speak with you later today or tomorrow in a future, whatever, 1760, what are we, 1753, I think. Okay. Here's bowling. Well, guys, I was eating crap for the first 4 frames, first 6 frames. Then we got double X's. Thanks to that. Alex, I'm shooter. He's, I won't tell you, but we're having fun. I love coming here. How you doing? Oh.